Alright, hello everybody. Just going to do a quick video here. We got target for tonight, latest vessel I've been working on. Still learning the game, but I'm getting a campaign together. This will be available to everybody somewhere along the line, but as with my target for tonight, um, Legion wants the charge removed for it to be distributed, so that will be taken out. But it's still not a bad module. We got the selectable logs still. As you can see, I'm already starting to fill things out for my Lancaster. Um, we are getting ready to go to Essen, a little area. Oh, base location. We are not located in Essen. Actually, I want to look that up because I had that. 156. Upwood, I believe it is. I'll look into that a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure, according to the chart that I saw on Board Game Geek, that is the one. Target City. Now we go to Essen. So I'm just going to do a little setup. Maybe I'll start the mission. I'm still learning it, so things are going slow here yet. Bomber name. Bomber name is Thundercloud. I'm also flying for the online campaign, and I fly the old Ram there. That's a Wellington, so I'm trying to fly a slightly better aircraft here. Bomber mission number one. Campaign mission number one. Campaign number 5. All right. Squadron position. As you see, I've got a little bit of stuff I got to do to make this a little bit better. I'm going to think I'll go in and just white out these backgrounds here so I can put my superficial in and my lady luck in without having that extra. Somewhere along the line when I got time, I might go clean the artwork up a little bit for things like that. But it's very playable. Let's get our guys' names. I have a name generator I got off of online, so we have that. Um, Sumner Hadley will be our pilot. All right. I might change that to bold too. Flight engineer will be Edgar Stanford. Navigator will be Henry Fawcett. Probably. If I could type, that would make things so much better. All right. And bomber aimer will be Tate Winchester. Sounds like a good bomber aimer. All right. And our wireless gunner will be Boyd Kimberly. Okay. And our mid upper gunner will be Clyde Huckabee. And I put this into my Excel helper like I always do. Tail gunner name will be Fred Harrington. All right, that's filled out. The other thing I want to do is notes. I didn't put anything in the notes yet, but everything else is good. Talking to Glenn, he had me put the decrease in there so these can be added up and down because, yeah, we do make mistakes. Um, so that's filled out. Get our pieces out here. Um, The planes you don't need, I have all them down here in stacks. You can draw specific cards out and get the right ones out. For right now, we go in and choose the armaments that we have on our thing. But let's get our guys out here first. Crew. First, we have the bomber aimer, and we have the pilot, flight engineer, nav, wireless gunner, mid upper gunner, ventral gunner, did I miss the ventral gunner? A ventral turret. Hmm. It might be a short video. How the heck did I do that? Yep, I did. Alright, short video. I can't put that up when I'm doing edits and stuff, so actually maybe I can. We're going to save this because that'll show up. Yes, we're going to save this. And we'll call that campaign 5 so I don't have to keep changing it for aircraft. Okay, go in and edit real quick. Edit module. Target for tonight. Pieces. Crew. And now I'm going to find my ventral. See if I even have that in here. A lot of art goes into this. A lot of, there we go, ventral. No, I don't have a ventral crewman, do I? Ventral. Go to the pieces then. Scan. Let me get that opened up in Paint Shop Pro. See how I missed this. And over nose gunner. Tail gunner waist, ventral gunner. There is no ventral gunner. There is no ventral gunner. Well, then I didn't forget it. There is no counter for that. So I guess we're going to call that waist gunner and open our gang back up. Ventral turret. So we don't have a mid upper, so I'm going to look at things real quick and see how I want to handle this. Ventral, mid upper, waist, ventral, mid upper. Huh. I don't know what I want to call him. Wireless gunner. That's what it is. No, wireless gunner, we got to go through and figure that one out. I'm going to make a change on that so I don't have to go through this again. Tail gunner. Alright, put this over here where I can see that. We're going to go down through. You get 7 crew. 5, 6. Oh, they. Okay. Somebody's got to man that. That's what it is. See, I'm still learning the game. So, Bombardier, we can move one of these guys to the ventral. Probably be the flight engineer. Put the flight engineer down in the ventral then. And then the tail gunner. Okay. See, that goes to show you how much I've played the game so far. I played with a Wellington and that never came up. Um, so I'm learning slowly but surely. And we have. I don't even use the um, counters for fire extinguishers because I have it on my log. But for shits and giggles, they get 7 of them. And I actually think I will go in and put an at start stack on them like I did for my target for tonight game. Where did I put the EW markers? Enemy damage experience, enemy fighters, crew. Hmm. Hmm. Thought I made them. I know I remember seeing them in fire. All of a sudden I lost them. Well, we're going to need this. I still have yet to figure out how we get that, so I'm just kind of guessing. And we're not very experienced. We'll make us 6. I don't think it really matters, but there's our 6. I haven't read anywhere where that shows up. We're going to put our Lancaster down here in the base. Oh, we got it already down there. Forgot I did that. Um, so we're going to choose our aircraft armament options. And we have a twin 303 or a twin 50 available up front. Basic game armament. I'm going to keep it simple right now. We're going to go with the 303 Browning machine guns in the front. And actually, I'm probably just going to keep track of them right here because it's much easier to do that. Because I really don't jump up to this screen much once I'm into the game. The mid upper. Um, 2 guns and a dorsal. That would be a twin 303 or twin 50. And ventral single gun underneath, handheld single. That would be the ventral. Let's just go with the basic 303s. Twins, handheld 303 in the ventral, and quad in the tail, correct? 4 guns, yes, quad 303. Alright, that I didn't check up on dates and everything. So there we have that all situated already. Now it's 43. We get a G. That will give us a G. The GH, November 43, we're not there yet. We are in March of 43. So let's get a regular G out there. Monica tail radar, we can have that. Do we want it running or not? I don't like giving everything that we have because realistically they didn't always have it. Ground radar jammer. And the more noise you make, the harder it is too. And the H2S radar in January of 43, so that would be available too. So you know what? Let's go down through those four and give us a. I think I read somewhere it was like one out of how many. So let's go one and two. We get to keep them. G will keep. Monica 1, 2. We got a 7. Get rid of that. Mandrill 1. We'll keep that. And the H2S 5. We'll get rid of that. All right. We got two of them. Luftwaffe. Table 5, 7. What do they have available? June of 43, September 43. So the only thing right now is the Fug Liechtenstein 5, 7. A. By mid 43, most all of them had it. So 1943, we roll a d6. And actually, I want to pull that. I'm just going to pull that right on out there. Um, we that way we have the counter available. Enemy fighters. No, I didn't put it in there. Hmm. I can see I got some work to do yet. Yep. Oh, there we go. Flug Liechtenstein. Blind. We're going to put that marker there so we can put that with any guys we fire against. Altitude marker, we will put the moon we're going to put, and I also got to find out where we're at in the moon phase on that. I wonder if I even scanned that one in or not. Don't think I did. That's in the back of the gazetteer. Go looking at my rule books and everything. Normally I have my act together, but tonight I am nowhere near close to it. Okay. There we go. On the back of the gazetteer with, and I do believe that I did not write that down. Oh, scan that in, and that's something I got to do. Okay. I swear I put that in there somewhere. Phases of the moon. So we are in 43, March 5th. Okay, so we are at March 6th will be the new moon, so we are in the waning crescent. So let's get the moon out here. Get that down here where we can see it. Waning crescent. So it's crescent. Okay, I do need to put that in there. This is just going to be a startup video because I can see this is going long and I got some things I need to do. Phases of the moon. Yeah, see, I don't want to roll for them. I'd rather have it realistic. And I did not put it in the gazetteer. This is for my purposes only. So, starting mission tables. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I skipped that one somehow. I don't even think campaigns. No, yeah, I don't even think I went and put and scanned it. Target for tonight. Artwork. Gazetteer. Gazetteer. Game tables, gazetteer. I know it's in here somewhere. Gazetteer, there we go. Yeah, there it is. I just never entered it. Well, you guys get a quick lesson on how to add things. I'm going to put that right here on this. So, actually, I got to close this game out because I don't have it on. Yes, I want to save that. It should still show up. All right, now we're going to go into target for tonight and edit. I want to make sure that that's the same size as all my other gazetteers. Page 11, page 10, page 11. Let me see my properties on that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open that up in Paint Shop Pro and see what I got. It's all on my OneDrive, so it's not showing me the properties right off the bat. And we're going to check that against the gazetteer page 15. 1020. 1020. Okay, going up to 100%. Yeah, 100% looks fine. Okay, so we're going to go in and call that phases of the moon. So we're going to go in the charts, and then we're going to go into 2.0, and then we're going to add a chart, and we're going to call that phases of the moon. And we're going to select, go into my art, down to gazetteer, TFTN. We got to go down for the gazetteer 16. Right there it is. And we're going to open that. And that, boom, is as hard as it is to put a thing in there. Now we just make sure we go in there, new game. We'll get the Lancaster, and we'll put a Sterling in. And we'll go up to the charts. 2.0, phases of the moon. Boom. There we have it. And you can see I have to save that yet because it didn't quite register, so it doesn't have the scrolls and everything in there. So we'll close the game, close this out, save the module, and we'll load the game back up. Open module. See, and it just loaded that in. Now it's in the module. Should recognize it fine. Start a new game first. This time we'll put a Wellington in. And then we're going to go to the charts 2.0, phases of the moon, and now we have the scroll marks. And it's in there. Alright, then I'm going to close that file, load game, see whether it showed up in my campaign or whether I got to start from scratch or not. There it is. Good. Alright, um, so the only other thing I need to do is get my altitude out here. Um, we're not at high yet. We're just gonna. Actually, I'm gonna put it on the deck in there, just to simulate that we are on the ground taking off. And I don't think there's anything else I really need to worry about. There's the fire. Still looking for them fire extinguishers. I gotta add them too. But yeah, it's one of those ones I forgot because well, we're here. They'll show up. So let's fire, save game, yes. Give you guys another free lesson here. Target for tonight, edit module. If I don't have it here, I'll go ahead and pull it from my target from the day. But I'm sure I have it. Fire extinguisher. There it is. There's no reason I don't have it in there other than I probably just forgot it. I'm going to go to my pieces, go to my markers, and just to make sure I don't see fire extinguisher in there, we're going to go ahead and get fire, copy that, paste that, fire extinguisher. Prototype markers, for those of you that don't know prototypes, you got to go, there's a slot up there that says green piece prototypes. You have to do that. You put that in any piece you want it to be. You can put the level marker, you can put all kinds of different things in there, stuff that you want to show up for all those pieces with the same thing. That way you don't have to keep going in and editing individual pieces. I don't use it too much right now, but as I progress and play the game, there's things I like to see. I start adding them in there. It's so much easier to modify it then. Um, so we're going to make this fire piece into a fire extinguisher. We're going to leave it as a marker. Fire extinguisher. Double click. I don't think I have it down here. Yeah, it's in there. Oh no, that's fire extinguisher for my logs. Okay, so we go back in art, type in fire. Gotta make sure you don't have the same name in there, or it'll overwrite it. We have fire extinguisher, clone, delete. Actually, I can get rid of delete because we have that in the other. And prototype markers, we're good. And we go back in here. You can see that we still have delete and clone in there because I have that in the markers. Now we're going to go ahead and move this so it's up next to fire. And let's put it above the fire. There we go. All right. And we're going to go ahead and save the module. And we're going to go ahead and open it. And we're going to go right into the load save and see if my fire extinguishers show up in my save or not. Sometimes you have to restart a save. Unless you save it as a different version and convert the saving games over. You can do all that. There's ways to show you how to do that on the VASSAL page. Um, and we'll go into pieces. Markers. Fire extinguisher. 7 of them. 1. And I have this do not stack, so we'll just throw them all over here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like it much better when they don't stack. Sometimes it's just easier that way. Um, Anything else I'm missing? Yes, the reticles. Nose gun. We have a nose gun. These here I made so that they can be jammed, make them an ace, and on the tail it'll have passing shot. We have a mid upper gun. You can see 1030 high, low, yeah, level, high levels. Okay, mid upper is going to go around, around in the middle. Oh boy, time for me to go to sleep, I think. Ventral is all low, but in the same location. And last but not least is the tail. And if I bring this up, you can see that I can put a passing shot in there, make him an ace. Yeah, it's hard to see, but I usually run this around 80%. And you can actually edit that in there too, so the 80% is selectable. I just haven't done it yet. That's where I normally run it. So I think we're all set up, ready to go. Our Bremen's and I mean Essen's in zone 6, so we're good to go there. So just a little sneak peek. You got a little free, quick tutorial on editing, as I had to edit a couple things already. Um, I think we're all ready to go, and I will do that tomorrow as it's 2 o'clock already. So I thank you all for joining me on a quick setup, and you all have a great night.